You don't hear me. Folks, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Stream Elements is already there. The partner, always there, always present. Oh, what an exciting time. Folks, I have to say, yesterday, I slept very early, woke up very early today, and I was able to do so many things. It feels so good. And right now we're gonna do some hack the box, not hack the box. Try hack me. I feel like it's a little bit easier. Perhaps more adapted to our current level. I changed the light positions. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like my head is a lot clearer. Not sure to what extent my partner will mind, but hey, she's not here this week, so get to do whatever we want in the house. Get to scream if we want to. Hell. Folks, good to have you. Now. Okay. Let's do lookup. I'm gonna minimize myself a bit so that you may see the stream, the content, the lovely stream content. Maybe I'm too small there. There we go. That's the ideal size. Noise. Oh, good to have everyone. I don't know, I feel very energetic today. It's lovely to wake up very early. Just kind of sucks you have to sleep in early too for it to work. Okay, folks. Okay. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Nice. All right, let's see. We're gonna do this box and hack the box called Lookup. I don't know. Several hundred people have recommended it. Test your enumeration skills on this boot to root machine. I don't know what enumeration means. Is that brute forcing? Do you want to check it out? I want to check it out. I just want to understand what it means. So we had different options. Oh, crack station. Oh, noise. We had different options for which platform to choose, and I feel like today wanted to stick to something new, something basic, something we've done, something basic. So yeah. Why is the internet so slow on this machine today? Why? Will this work? Will the join room work, or is it just ChatGPT, or is it try to hack me as well too? It seems to be loading a bit, huh? Is there something wrong with my internet? Obviously not, because you're there. But it does seem to struggle with new things. Whatever, as long as try hack me works, we can be okay without it. All right, we're on Kelly. Gonna make this a little bit bigger so we can clearly see. Hello, Cyborg. Hey, Cyborg, it's been a while. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, Cyborg, for sending over your viewers. Yeah, Cyborg, wow, it's been since the first day, well, one of the first days I started streaming. Cool, hope everyone's having fun. We just started streaming today, full of energy, and we're doing try to hack me, do a hack the planet. Nice. Hello, good to see you. Don't have the lab code as I usually do. It's one piece of it was falling apart. I had to take it to the clothes fixing store. Hope your folks are okay with that. Cool, folks. Look up do enumeration skills. I think we have to connect to a certain VPN. Yeah, right. It's been a little bit. It's hard for me to catch you live because you stream when I usually sleep. Have you been streaming? Yeah. I stream every day, every weekday, 2 hours in the morning for me, my morning. So yeah, I've been streaming lately. It's day, I have it in the stream. It's day 64 already. So I think you called me on day 10. Oh, that's the problem. Sleep schedule, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I could do it in the evening maybe. But the thing is, I'm not sure if you have the same thing, but but it's hard to be consistent in the evening. I feel like the morning, if you wake up, you can, like no one really has plans in the morning, so it's very easy for me to be consistent. But yeah, in the evening, yeah, in the morning, it's way easier to be consistent. I feel. And jumping into a whole day every cup. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, every day. Yeah, it's really fun. Honestly, I have a lot of fun hacking. Also, the viewers are bringing a lot of value. Just I don't know. I enjoy it a lot. Um, and yeah, I'm starting to feel like it was difficult at the beginning, but now we're starting to get the gist of it, and more we're doing some real hacking, so it's really nice. Cool. So we have the Kali machine here. We need to connect to the VPN. I'm going to cheat a little bit on that one. We have connecting to stuff. All right. Which one is the one? I think it's this one for. Let's do it over there. I think it's this one. Okay, we can disconnect from this one. Maybe that's what's happening with the internet and ChatGPT. All right, I think it's this VPN that we need to use. Cool, folks. Now let's move on to here. I think Cyborg. I see there's a few. There's been another streamer other than you that said hack the planet. Is this an ongoing thing? Is it common to say hack the planet for? Is it like a community thing? I haven't heard of it yet. It's a quote from a movie. Ooh, the movie Hackers. Oh, I need to see that one. Hack the planet. That's a great one. Is it like a 2010s movies when they didn't really realize what a hacker really was? Me check out the movie Hacker. 90s. Hack the planet. Hack the planet. Nice. Welcome, MML VX. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Hack the planet. My first experience with a movie and hacking was one of the Angelina Jolie's first roles, I think. Wow, nice. Try hacking. Okay, I think we're on. Let's go. Access the machine. Start machine. Will you work? Okay. One virtual machine. Awesome. Showing the IP in a few minutes. In a minute. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm. But 1990s sounds like it. For me, my first experience with a hacker movie was in this movie Superman. I think it was maybe early 2000s, maybe even 90s, where in Superman there's a person that hacked the companies of a system, the system of a company to get the half pennies that were available in the financial institution that he was working in. And then afterwards, he could create tornadoes and stuff like this. He could create tornadoes. I got to go eat, but I'll be lurking. Nice, sounds good. Thanks again, Cyborg. Good to see you. Yeah, and yeah, could control the different wind temperatures and like the wind and stuff like this. It turned, and then Superman had to stop them. But what a movie it was. All right, folks. Target is good. We have our IP address. All right, let's look at our instructions now. Enough talking about hackers, which is always fun. Always fun to be distracted. All right. Lookup offers a treasure trove of learning opportunities for aspiring hackers. That's us. This intriguing machine showcases various real-world vulnerabilities, ranging from web application weaknesses to privilege escalation techniques. By exploring and exploiting these vulnerabilities, hackers can sharpen their skills and gain invaluable experience in ethical hacking through Lookup. Through Lookup, hackers can master the art of reconnaissance, scanning, and enumerating, and to uncover hidden services and subdomains, they will learn to exploit web application vulnerabilities such as command injection and understand the significance of secure coding practices. The machine also challenges hackers to automate tasks, demonstrating the power of scripting and penetration testing. Okay, what isn't this machine doing? Like, folks, it's doing everything. You enumerate, give vulnerabilities, command injection. What else do you do? It is recommended to use your own VM if you will ever experience problems visualizing the site. Okay, we have our own VM. That's the great news. We need to submit a user flag and a root flag. All right, folks. So let's start with our usual nmap. We did our nmap yesterday on the Hack the Box machine, and it took forever. And we learned a little thing about nmapping. It slices, it dices, it suggests SQL injection. Ooh. How do you know it's SQL though? It says injection, but it didn't say SQL. All right, steganography, nmap. There we go. So if nmap can be slow, instead do what's called a rust scan. We do nmap, TSS, and then we can do the SV on all the other ports. So that sounds pretty good to me. Nmap T4, and then the IP is this one. So for those that are wondering, T4 means 4 threads, and host is up, all point scans are in ignored states. Maybe there's more. Okay, let's do this again. And then this time we'll specify P. Hack the world. Hello. Hello, Mr. Yellow Owl. Good to see you. Good point. What's your notebook? I have a good idea to keep notes. Yeah. That's my notebook. Yeah. It's done on Cherry Tree. A viewer just like you suggested it to me, called MC. I haven't seen them in a while, but I think they're pretty famous in the cyber community. P1. So we need to specify all the ports. So yeah, P1 through 6.5. Let's see if we can see more things open. 655. Wait, we already got 5655. 35. Let's see. They're gonna do all the ports now. Yeah, good idea to keep notes. Yeah, it's just so good because from one day to the next, I forget so many things. I stream every day, but every weekday, but like from remembering on Tuesday what happened on Monday is difficult, and when there's a weekend, it's even harder. So this is going to take a little bit because before it did. How fast did it go before? Oh, we don't know. Oh, 4 seconds. And this time we're doing 65 times that. Oof. So that might be quite a long time. So what do we do if there's no ports that are open? Is it possible? All right, let's see. Real world arranging vulnerabilities, gaining access to web application weaknesses. Can we just try to connect to the internet with this? Hope it works because ChatGPT is clearly not loading. Something seems weird with the internet today. Hopefully it's not me. I mean, it is connecting, right? Host is up. They're in ignored states. We can try to ping the machine as well. What do you think, folks? I'm wondering what we can do else. If all ports are closed, I'm not sure what open possibilities we have. So open ports, we can go onto, can you ping the IP? Yeah, good point. Mr. Yellow Owl, ping. Just gonna go through that. Let's see. Oh, hold on a second. Ping 80, okay. That's not good, no. Hold on a second. What is this? I think we need to restart. What was going on with the internet? They should at least block it. It's funny because try to hack me works, but the rest doesn't work really well. Oh, hierarchical nodes, that makes organizing easier, I get. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the hosts, a little bit. I think we can even go further into this. Add node. Maybe we can go subsection. Duplicate node, add subnode. So yeah, probably. That'd be good. Maybe I should spend a bit of my Sunday doing this, actually. To go underneath there, steganography. I mean, it's not big so far, huh? But yeah, I mean, if ever comes to that, that'd be, don't look at these. Don't look at these. It's probably your VPN, you think so? Ah, you're right. Good point. I wonder if I got the right one. What is my name on this? Access machine. Start machine. I'm pretty sure, huh? Click on the access at the top. You should see your link if you're able to connect to the test IP. The thing is, even google.com's not working. Access machine. You're disconnected. All right. Use OpenVPN, Linux. All right, let's download again. Oh, it's called this. It's not a very good name. Let's rename it. Catfish. Okay, I don't know why. Hack, no, hack the box. Try hack me connect. All right. Try hack me connect. So now let's go into our fourth. We can control C this thing. And then, whoops, what is going on here? Okay, it got us. Downloads. Stop. Downloads, and then here we can do config downloads, and then wait, so you're already well versed in Linux? A little bit. I mean, so if day 64, I've been streaming, I think on average like 2 hours and a half. So this is 150 hours or so, I think. So yeah, a little bit. Here we can do, how do we, but yeah, you see there's still like technical issues like this that are where you don't know why your machine is not connected to the VPN. So we can do, so downloads, and I think we put it as try hack me connect. Let's see. Well, this is for sure going to work, right? If it's not that, then there's something on the computer. All right, so let's try to ping again. Oh, now it's coming. So great call, Mr. Yellow Owl. Well done. Cool. All right, we can stop the pings. We can see they're pretty good. Packet lost, but probably from earlier. Now we're good. So, well, now we will be able to connect to this. Okay, cool lookup. Now we have to do this. Okay, so nmap, one done, one host up, and 224 seconds. Okay, all 65,000 ports are, yeah. There we go. All 65 pounders scanned are in ignored states. Isn't it strange though that without a proper VPN connection, it was able to do the nmap? I have had some similar issues. You're able to, like, it says host is up. So that sounds good. Now you should get some ports. All right, let's see again. Let's just do the small version and see what happens. Okay, there we go, 2280. So we should be able to HTTP, but we can't. Computer, restart required. Oh, okay, fine. We have to, let's just copy this. Restart required. At least it's not the computer that we have to restart, the machine. All right, try to hack me, look up, are we good? And here we can type in, okay, good. It looks like it's working. Nice, so we have 22 and 80. I think it's pretty basic for whenever you SSH into an instance, or whenever I find an instance, 22 and 80 are usually, especially the easy ones, Really? Wait, what? Look up that try to hack me. Why is it not working? Access machine. You are disconnected. What? Why am I disconnected? I'm still connected to the VPN. Did the IP change? Even then? I don't think so. Should we try to... Something wrong with the VPN over there? Try to reconnect. I need to sudo, no, or something? Maybe I didn't sudo. No, I did sudo. Because it didn't trigger for the password. Alright, this is good. Now we connected? You're disconnected. Ay, ay, ay. Copied. Something's odd. Tag box. Oh, I don't want to use a browser machine. Open path of file. Come on, this should work, no? We just did this. The fudge. Downloads. Try to hack me. Connect. That's good. So no one will be renamed. Why are you not working? Try hack me. Connect. Verificate. Modified. Ping restart. Hi, bro. Hey, Dr. Sidra. Wow, it's been a while. How you been? Good to see you, Dr. Sidra. Ooh, yeah, you were my first chatter on YouTube. I remember that. Hey, MMIVX. Thank you for following. Good to see you. Folks, I think I need to restart the instance. Like, it's just too weird what's going on. Something's up. Something suspicious. Restarting. Don't you just love the design of Kali Linux? Whenever I see that dragon, I'm like, It just looks so refined. I don't know how, because Linux is open source, right? No one really owns Linux. So it means that who's doing the... Whoa, that doesn't look good that it's taking this long. Change etc hosts. Hey, chilling cybercat, you think change etc host? Oh, it's all good. Hey, Dr. Sidra, so hey, sorry, bro. Exams at university have been too busy. Yeah, I get it. I used to have that. No, I mean, all good. You come whenever you want, whenever you can. It's all good. Change etc host. That's a good point. What do I do here? Type enter or... Oh, lost my mouse too. That don't look good. No, the day Cyborg and the viewers come back, and their viewers comes back, we have this. It's like a reverse blessing, a malediction. All right, is that something you say? Malediction? Is that a French word I'm making up? What do we do? I'm sorry, but like blowing away at the fact you did Bandit over the wire already. We didn't finish it. Did you find the box's host names? The box's host name. Sorry, I was distracted for a sec. All good. Did he find the box's host name? So the fact is, we didn't have access to internet. Like even Google was not working really well, but for some reason, Try Hack Me was working. Yeah. Cyborg is awesome. Let's just shut down. See what happens. Can't set shut down signal. Do we just reset it? I think we should, folks. No, I've done it before. Nothing's too bad has ever happened. All right, reset. Yeah, we did. We did check TMUX. We did. Oh, right. We did. But honestly, we haven't used it since. It's too sophisticated for us. Call unsafe data. That's okay. You can reset. We did check it out. The TMU. Yeah, it's just a little too connection. Sorry, I was confused. Well, there's a lot of chat. I'm not used to it. Mm, remember the last day where in the stream you said yeah. So I did check TMUX. It was good. What the fuck? Come on, machine. It was good, and yeah, it was good. It was good, but it was just hard to use. There's just few instances where I need to go in the background and come back and stuff, things like this. So we haven't been able to put it into practice yet, with the easy boxes that we do. And just most times it's easier to just have two windows versus browsing through so many complex things. I think it comes in later. So I'll go back. So Mr. Yellow Owl tells us, oh, connection issues. Sorry, I was confused. But in etc host, that's where you will want to add the IP and host like he was saying. Ah, shoot. It's good, but a lot of commands to remember. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I like that gif of a cyborg just going back and forth. I need to get some cool emojis too. Folks, I keep on saying this, but next month, starting in January, I'll have a little bit more time. Work won't be as taking, so I'll make myself bigger just to block out a bit of this brightness. Work will be a bit better, will be a bit easier, so we can. My God, just shut down. What the fuck's going on? Save the machine, power off the machine. Let's do that. Power off. Let's see. I think it should start properly. So, folks, yeah, starting in January, we can start making stickers and fun like this. I'm hesitant on whether I should turn on the monetization. I've been given this by Twitch, but at the same time, I don't want you to have ads or I don't want you to. And honestly, I don't think I'll make too much money for it to be relevant. I have to start a company and everything. So this is why I've been a little bit hesitant on turning it on, and I don't feel like I'm doing this for the money anyway. Although it is helpful. I don't know if you have a different perspective, folks, but I don't feel like it's necessary right now to turn on subscription or cheers, bits, etc. Yes. Also, later you can check the Academy of Savitar. It's an academy where that YouTuber explain hacking for a reasonable price. The videos are in Spanish, but I remember that you know Spanish. Yes, I do. You remember well that Dr. Saidra. And you remember that we were looking at TMXU, TMUX. What is it called? TMUX. Okay, Kelly login. Okay, that don't look too good. Enter. I don't know. Hear you. It's a very good academy. Did get that money. You think I should? Why, Mr. Yellow? I mean, do you think? And what I'm thinking is maybe Twitch is putting forward. I think YouTube does this. If if a channel doesn't have monetization, I think it does penalize you a little bit, and I wonder to what extent Twitch doesn't do the same. You don't hear me well. You don't hear me well? Okay. I'll turn up a little bit the volume. All right. You know what doesn't hear me well? This freaking machine. All right. Dr. Sidro, I think you're from Latin America, from Mexico, if I remember correctly. Is that right? Wow. I think so. Folks, yes, right, bro. Nice. I remember well. I always support people in making money. No other reason. Lol. Nice. Nice. Are you consultant? What's your job here? Folks, what the fuck do we do about this? Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Take snapshot, shut down, reset. Come on, what is this? Can I log in? What do I type in here, folks? Uh-oh. The program included with Kali are free software. Man, that's great, but where's my regular Kali thingy? Start. What should I type here, folks? I've never been here. Just, can I start as normal? Start X. Hey, Handcaster. Good to see you. Start X. Thank you. What happened? How you get this screen? So we restarted after... So we started the computer and then it didn't really work. So we restarted the machine and now we're here. Start X. Error in locking authority file. Home Kali X author. Fatal server error. Cannot log file. Home Kali local share. Xorg. Xorg.0.log. Oh, weird. Yeah, indeed, right? Fatal error. Cannot open the log file. Please consult the Xorg Foundation for support. Exit unable to connect to server. Connection refused. Turn it off all the way again. Okay. We can try that. I had to restart my VM like 5 times today. Oh, really? Oof. I work for an R&D firm. We build the internet. Ooh. We manage ISPs and build their infrastructure and all other businesses infrastructure, custom software, and literally anything you can imagine we build. LLMs, a lot of it. Wow. Even data centers. Nice. So it's an R&D development film for the development, software development kind of, no? Build their infrastructure. So I guess there's also other things. There's also a bit of hardware, I guess. That's really cool. Must be an interesting job to be able to do such different things. And maybe you can transfer horizontally within the organization to discover new positions. Like if you're tired of being a developer, maybe you can be an architect or something. Okay, so okay, cool. It's back. I haven't even noticed. I'm so ungrateful. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can connect to Google this time. That'd be a pretty great progress. Look at these happy penguins. Oh my god. Oh, folks, it seems like... Look at this. I don't know, this restart just resolved all my problems. Before I had an issue where I couldn't see the penguin's legs because it was cutting it out. It was cutting it out because... Oh, yes. And I can go all the way down. This restart solved all my problems, folks. The screen is now full screen again. Oh my god. Who would have thought? All right, and does Google work? Okay, this doesn't work yet because I think we're not connected to this. Boom, I'm a genius. Nice, Cyborg. Just helping us out with your presence, with your aura. Let's see, Google, does it work? Google works. Nice, even got the lights. That's really cool. All right, so let's connect to that sweet, sweet VPN. Does it remember what we did? It did remember what we tried to connect. Okay, cool. Oh, that looks good. That looks like a much healthier computer. All right. You should be able to do it. So we said we should do... So Mr. Yellow Owl, I think you said, and someone else said that we should try to change the hosts. So I think it's an etc host, right? So cd etc/hosts. Oh wait, no, I don't. Okay, it's not a directory. We go into etc, and then what do? We nano hosts. Okay, and now we add our IP. And then we say tab, and then we say here, what is the name of this? Lookup.thm. I think that works. Lookup.thm. Dot. And now we exit. And yes. Does this work? Error permissions denied. Oh, we didn't sudo. We did not sudo. Okay, so I guess we have to go without saving. Now sudo. Look up dot thm. Try hack me. Cool. We exit. We press yes. Nice. Now, will this work? All right, I know I have a few chats behind. Yes. Whee! We did it. Thank you, Mr. Yellow, and the other person that helped me big time. All right. Yeah, it's wild. I don't dev a lot. I'm not that smart, but I manage projects and do websites and do whatever else becomes my job at the time. That's a way of being smart, actually. Being able to do many things and being able to adapt to whatever role you have. It's a type of intelligence, of course. Thank you for calling out Cyborg Tech Support. Have you turned it off and on again? Nice. That's literally what it is sometimes. Check port 80 first, the browser, see if the IP resolved it to a host name. Right now, we don't know the host name. Oh, does it tell you in the description of the host name? Yeah, it just said it here. Whenever I typed the IP, it was resolving to this. So maybe that was never the issue. I think the VPN might have done it for me. But anyway, I don't know. We did it. We remember that we need to use sudo for this. And we're 30 minutes into the challenge. That's really good. It's a great box. You will have fun. Yeah? Okay. Okay, nice. So folks, we nmapped and we found two different ports that were open. We're just going to nmap again. Just to make sure. Maybe we can do so we know that there's 80 and 22. So we're gonna do port P 22 and 80. And I'm gonna do SV SC. So a little bit more visibility. Okay, no target specified. Yes. Oopsies. That should work better. Let's see, we have two ports and now we're gonna see the versions on everything. We have a login page. Okay, so the reason that I'm looking for these versions is because vulnerabilities ranging from web application weaknesses to privilege escalation techniques. Okay. By exploring and exploiting these vulnerabilities. So there's vulnerabilities out there. I'm gonna check if there's not some on the port that we can find about. So OpenSSH, is there a vulnerability through there? Apache 2.4.41. Do you folks know of a great service, a great website where you can find vulnerabilities based on something's version? In the meantime, let's have a look here. Inspect. All right, body. Action login.php. Method is post. Okay. I'm always down for a good brute force, but I think there might be something else here. Dark scheme read. Okay, that's our thing. Dynamic data dark scheme is dark. Okay, that's cool. Storage, cookies. We do have. Okay, there's no cookies here. IndexedDB, local storage. Use in terminal. To find vulnerabilities, Mr. Yellow Owl. You suggest to look directly into the terminal. They will learn how to exploit web application vulnerabilities such as command injection and understand the significance of secure coding practices. The machine also challenges hackers to automate tasks. Okay. Automate tasks. Demonstrating the power of scripting and penetration testing. Oh man, I like scripting. Okay, so we have a login page. Do not have storage. Do not have Search Explorer Apache 2. I know, Search Explorer isn't amazing. I find. We tried it yesterday, didn't find anything. On even Log4j. Whatever the software name is. Yeah, it's search exploit and then the name of the software and then the version, I think. So, okay, maybe we can start with that because the login page seems a little bit strong. So Apache, okay, let's try it. So we're going to follow your advice, Mr. Yellow Owl, and we're going to search on search exploit. See, we tried yesterday the CVE thingy, it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe we didn't prompt it right. So let's find some, maybe on Apache, I think is my first guess. Apache HTTPD. Apache, and then version is 2.4.41. Let's see what's going on. ExploitDB is a great site too. Nice. Oh, okay, there we go. We have some things. Apache plus PHP. Oh wow, okay. So you can do some, okay, let's look. I haven't done too many of these. What is it called? Exploits, or what is it? Yeah, too many of these exploits. So far, most of what I've done, I didn't do this yet. So these exploits, so remote code execution plus scan. So the version is 3. Okay, when it's below this, you can do this with PHP, I guess so. Denial of service. We're not really into that. Open fuck. Okay, .c. Remote buffer of overflow, maybe. Remote buffer. File directory. Well, I have very little idea on how to work on this, huh? I don't think the Apache is vulnerable. It is just as an example. Yeah. Well, it does say that it is vulnerable here, no? Shellcodes, no results. Okay. So should we try SSH? Because look, the login page, we don't have much. We could try to Hydra it. But if we have no idea what the login and the password are, it's going to be a bit difficult, no? Inspector, okay, the HTML is pretty small. Okay, login page. Title is login page. Okay, that's what it is here. Metadata, dark reader. I think we'll get anything else on the... All right, enumerate directories. I forgot about this one, of course. Of course. So let's do enumeration of directories. Thank you for that. Forgot about it. Okay, maybe we can start a note taking on this. What do we do when we can't find cherry tree? Well, like what to do when lost? When lost. Nmap. We can do nmap. We can do check vons. We can also do what we're just here, enumerate directories, for instance. What else we got? What else, folks? Let's brainstorm together. What else can we do? Check vulns, numerary directories. Check for subdomains. Brute force a password. What are some other things we can do? Numerate directories and subdomains, brute force a password. I think these are pretty good ideas. We can keep them in our back pocket for now. So let's enumerate some, because the call is teaching about enumerating. So how do we go through that? I think it's GoBuster. GoBuster directory. The U is no longer this one. We're gonna go through. Okay, we need to find a good word list first. Then we'll GoBuster it. So let's go find a good word list. We go into cd usr, and then what is it after that? Share? Yeah, I think it's share. And then sec lists or word list. Let's go sec list. I think it's a little bit more new. Discovery? Yeah. But not web content this time. ls. Hi, Doctor. Hey, Mulgaz. Mulgars. Is it pronounced the Eastern European way? Mulgash? Mulkaj? Mulgash. I think it's how you pronounce it. Hey, good to see you. How you been? ls. Somebody mentioned you in another stream and I got interested. Ooh, interesting. Nice. Lovely. I think we've seen each other though, Mulgarish. I'm trying to pronounce it the Eastern European way, but I'm not sure if I should. All right, ls. Let's see what happens in there. Mainframe. Okay, web content. Okay, might be web content actually. cd web content. ls. He mentioned you are a doctor based in Spain and translating to cyber. I'm not a doctor. Got zero qualifications around medical stuff. I barely know anything on the medicine. Hey, the Shy Hat. Oh, wow, 21 viewers. Thank you very much for sending them over. Hip Hop Hack. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I was actually looking at the stream earlier of the Shy Hat. I looked a little bit at the interview about how to get into cybersecurity and everything. Whether there was whether we're joining a big team or a small team. It was quite fun. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hi, Grot XT. Hi, it's Brody. Oh, it's the Shy Hat. Yeah, the Shy Hat. No, the Shy Hat. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any medical license. The doctor part was more of a fun thing because I just like the sound of it, honestly. I like the sound of it, and I was already and I was already wearing. I did podcasting. I did a lot of content before. You play a doctor on TV? No, but I should. If one day someone wants to take me in and wear the robe, I have no issue with it. I don't have the lab coat today, folks. Well, there's a bit of viewers, but I don't have the lab coat because I have a pin here, or what, not a pin, but a patch here that says Cyber Doctor that I got custom made. It's really fun, but it fell off, so I had to I brought it to the store to get it re-sewn. So it'll be back soon on the stream. I gave you some dinner, but have a great stream. Hey, things that I had a lot of fun today looking the interview. So yeah, it was really interesting, actually, a concept for the stream. So yes, please get some dinner, and thank you very much for sending over the viewers. What are we doing now? That's a great question, Jason. Jason, IT Solution D. Folks, we are hacking the machine that's called Lookup on Try to Hack Me. Hey, thank you very much, Lock. I should put a less transparent background. It is Lock Admin. Thank you very much for following us. It's really cool. And what are we doing? We are following. Oh, and hack the planet. Nice. Folks, we need to. We are. Okay, there's one more person. Mulgars, of course, joining us. Welcome. And okay, so we're working on the lookup box on try to hack me. And right now we are looking for we're in our discovery phase of this box, and we are looking for a nice word list to discover the different. Okay, we already did LS. There's quite a lot. Common Italian, let's do web content. Okay, so I think we're at the right place. There's quite a lot of so what are we trying to do? Yeah, we're trying to discover a bit the box, what it's made of, what are the directories within it. So we're gonna do a little bit of that GoBuster web extensions, and we're gonna do directory list 1.txt. We can try to check it out. Head directory list 1. Okay, well, that's not very useful. Maybe tail? More? Maybe we can do more. All right, CGI bin. All right, that looks pretty good, no? TV, talk, AZ, home. Okay, we can quit. So let's use directory word list 1. All right, search exploit. So let's use GoBuster. GoBuster directory word list xphp. I don't think we need xphp for now. Let's just try to see what we can find through this. Hey Cyborg, yeah, the Shaiha was just here. I think you finished your stream right around the same time. I think they might have left. Cool. So we didn't find anything. Oh, wait, what? Error. Running GoBuster into this. Okay, so it's probably not the right IP. Probably what's happening. Directory. Let's do this. So folks, for those who have not been on my stream, we do tend to make quite a lot of mistakes like this. where we just forget a comma, forget to change an IP or something, and sometimes we get stuck on that for 20 minutes. But it's part of the fun, part of the journey. Try to pay attention to things. Your machine is going to expire soon. All right, let's add a little bit of time. So folks, we're enumerating things. What are other things that we are suggested to do here? Web application weaknesses to privilege escalation techniques. By exploring and exploiting these vulnerabilities, hackers can sharpen their skills and gain invaluable experience in ethical hacking. Attacking out of scope. Oh no, going good things, it's not public address space. Yeah. Are we attacking out of scope? Well, it does say enumerating. Gives the link of the challenge. What do you mean, Grout XT? Am I going out of scope here? It's this testing your enumeration skills. I'm guessing that's what it is, no? It's not picking up anything. That's not amazing, no? Let's try different things, because I notice also sometimes that they're robot. No? The URL is not found for the server. I have some notes actually on this. Cherry tree. Where can we find a box, definitions, general hacking tips, temp, dictionary attack? There's usually assets, there's something. Let's see if assets returns anything. Okay, no, it doesn't. Clue.txt denied. .php. Index.html. Will this yield anything? No. Login.php, maybe, or we already have a login. robots.txt. Because I think the word lists don't necessarily always do a good job finding extensions, like .txt and everything. So here doesn't. Interesting. If we don't find any directories, I don't really know how to move forward. Will we just go bust through this thing? Try admin and then try a bunch of passwords? That could be fun, I guess. All right, we're not really finding any directories here. All right, let's see. Challenge your gives the link of the challenge. You mean give us the link of the challenge? Yeah, you have it here. Try to hack me, room lookup. Let's look up on try to hack me. Drop the link. Oh, I can't write in this because I have multi-chat. Jason, you can just type try hack me and the room is called lookup. Look and up. I mean, when you use the wrong IP as a mistake in an attack in a real world situation, that isn't good. That's true. That's true. Luckily, we're just doing discovery. I mean, if you do get the wrong IP on a payload, oof. Oof. On a vulnerable payload. Ay, you better double check your stuff. That's true, Grox. Yep. Oh, especially if you're a pen tester. Oh my god. It must be tough, actually, being a pen tester. Try hack me. Oh, thanks, XR. Oh, XR. They're back. Good to see you. XR was there with me all last week. We had a quite an intimate stream. There was a lot of time there was just the both of us. It was nice. Okay, so enumeration doesn't seem to be working a ton. What do we do, folks? Where can we file a complaint to look up? Enumeration on this boot to root machine. Okay. This intriguing machine showcases various real-world vulnerabilities ranging from web application weaknesses to privilege escalation techniques. By exploring and exploiting these vulnerabilities, hackers can sharpen their skills and gain valuable experience in ethical hacking. Through lookup, hackers can master the art of reconnaissance. Okay, reconnaissance. What is reconnaissance? Well, scanning and enumerating to uncover hidden services and subdomains. Ooh, subdomains. Any odd headers coming from the server? Not really. If you mean going in there, inspecting, and checking the headers, is this it? Is this what you mean? Title login page. So we do have a dark reader mode, which allows us to have a little bit of a darker stream. But other than that, not really. Name dark reader, content this. Class dark reader override. Okay. In network tab headers. Oh, it's a network. I never go into network. Reload. Lookup. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Computer favicon. Okay. Seems like there's a lot of favicon. Cached. Only this. Okay, so you can't really get. It's supposed to get an image, but it can't get it. It's not the worst, no? Document. Doesn't tell us much, no? Oh, there's a clue? But so domain is big. Yeah. It's a big clue. So yes, let's enumerate some subdomains. So let's find a good word for this. Web content is we should get some pretty good, some custom made word lists. Let's see here if there's anything for subdomains. Let's go into seclist and look for subdomain. How does that sound? cd dot cd dot, and then here we go find, and then what do we want? Subdomain, and then here we put here in this current folder. Is this gonna work? Okay, there's a lot. But why doesn't it show subdomain? We put subdomain, but there's nothing here. Passwords, honeypot, captures. Because it's looking within these. How can I specify in find that we want to find we don't want to look inside the files. Whoopsies. We don't want to look inside the files. We just want to look for these files. Fine. Can we just locate then? Locate subdomain in here. Will this work? Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Assets, the harvester. Okay, seclist domain DNS. Okay, it's in DNS. Million, top 1,000,000, 5,000 that text. Maybe you can do 20,000, no? That sounds pretty good. Make it a little bit bigger. So, let's not do this actually. We're gonna use GoBuster. GoBuster. And here we go. How do we find subdomain? Is it subdomain or domain? GoBuster help. How do we go for subdomain? There's DNS. Okay. So it's GoBuster DNS. Okay. Domain and then the word list. Okay, cool. Domain is tryhackme lookup that tryhackme. Are you doing it with us, Jason? Because I noticed you asked for the link. Are you planning on doing it with us? And the W is this word list. Vamos. Or error. What do you mean there's an error? Timeout. I think we should stop this because it's not getting us anywhere. Also, the Spain thing is true. Because I said vamos. Jason, yeah, the Spain part is true. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, I am here. Nice. Helps by using the right VPN file. You weren't using the right VPN file? So yes, I am in Spain. You will see the sunrise on my face in a couple of, maybe in 30 minutes, in an hour? No, probably in an hour. It's very much close to December now. Well, we're in December. Cool. So, yes, we share that. Oh, you're Mulgars. You're in Mulgars. You're in Spain too? Cool. So we have an error on word trade, lookup at okay. Trade that lookup at Posta. Well, I really tried 1290. The fuck? What did it do? What error on word PPT? PPTP. Timeout. Okay, so what is the issue for timeout? What do we do about this? Error on word OpenX, lookup OpenX. IO timeout and out timeout. So what we're in Spain. One of my best friends just bought a house there. Yeah. I don't know if I want to share my city though. Pretty sure I've mentioned it before. I'm in Barcelona. Barcelona. The home of the greatest football club in the universe. So we timed out, folks. And we're pretty sure we need to enumerate some subdomains. So how do we manage this? I think I'm a little bit too loud now. I'll lower this a bit. There's a DNS server in this environment. Is there? If not, I might be trying to probe DNS server instead of the web server. Huh. Is there a difference? Is there a DNS server in this environment? Not sure. How do we check it out? He said it's beautiful there. Nice. Barcelona or Spain? He could be trying to go there to visit. Yeah, you should go, Mr. Yellow. Where you based yourself? Lookup.thm. Okay. I would love to go visit. I may have to try this or next summer. Spain is beautiful that's for sure. Yeah, it's really nice. Especially if you can find a place that's a little bit more hidden. There's really pretty cities around. We can do a little tour towards the end of the stream of Spain and the most beautiful places I would recommend if I were going there. But for now, we need to hack some stuff. So domain enumeration is not really working out as well. Are we really doing, by doing DNS, are we actually trying to do this thing? In the US West Coast. Oh yeah, so it's really far. I mean, it's really far. I believe there's some pretty cheap San Francisco to Barcelona direct flights. And they can be cheap, and it's like one of these airlines where your suitcase is not included in your long haul flight, and I think neither is your meal. All right, domain lookup.thm. So that's pretty good. The word list is this. DNS, I think DNS just does this, no? West Coast equal Tech Coast, that's right. Lookup.thm. Okay, so the domain is this. Lookup.thm. How do we move forward from here? Domain is this. Lookup DNS. Are we sure that DNS is for top 1 million? Are we not using the right word list? I mean, the thing is, it's timing out. You folks know this? Maybe I should check with ChatGPT. How do I vhost instead of DNS? You think so? What are we trying to hit, Mulgrass? Okay, so we're trying to find subdomains still. We haven't moved too far away, I think. The thing is timing out. So you think I should use vhosts? DNS and virtual hosts brute forcing tool written in Go. Okay. Virtual host brute forcing mode, not the same as DNS. All right, let's have a look. I want to understand a bit the difference. What is the difference between vhost and DNS in GoBuster? I looked up GoBuster DOS. Oh, thank you very much, Graux XT. The DNS is to scan a resolver, which isn't the environment. vhost is on the web server and the host reader. I still don't understand this too much. I looked this on GoBuster docs. The DNS is to scan a resolver. DNS resolver, okay. And so, okay, I understand that. And the DNS vhost is to scan the web server. Oh, I think I made sense. So we have a login page. We can see how the login form reacts to input. That's true. We didn't try that. Admin. And here, Mr. Yellow has great ideas. Oh, wrong password. Please try again. Redirecting in 3 seconds. Interesting how it works. Do we want to look at this through Burp Suite? Not now. Do we want to look at this through Burp Suite? See what's going on. We can do this in a sec after finishing the enumeration. Because I think Groxt had a great idea. So let's go Buster, and then we'll do the same thing, but this time we'll do a vhost. Vhost. Okay, so we did make an error. I was just trying to see if it would work. vhost name. vhost uses vhost enumeration mode. You probably want to use the IP address as the URL parameter. Okay, so the IP address, let's do URL then. We'll do the URL. And then we'll do this. We'll copy it in, paste it, delete this lookup.thm. Okay, let's see if we get a timeout here. Try a random username now. That's true. Mr. Yellow, I'm reading you now. So we have a login page that we can see the input from @rex to input. All right, well, this works and doesn't yield any results so far. Let's have a look at the login page. Username, let's say password. Wrong username or password. Oh, well. And it takes you out for 3 seconds. So how could we brute force this? If it takes you out for 3 seconds, it's kind of hard to brute force it, huh? If it tells you wrong user or not found, we can brute force the username using a user list and a password. For sure. Try random username now. It said wrong pass, but the admin is typical username. Try something in the user field that would never be in a username to see if it throws a different error. So no, it looks like it's the same error. But I like how you think, Mr. Yellow. So we get wrong username password, please try again, redirecting in 3 seconds. Is there a way we can not get redirected? I think now it doesn't know which domain the subdomain should go scanned on. Okay. I think now it doesn't know which domain the subdomain should be scanned on. GoBuster vhost u T50. And you suggest using the 5000 one. Okay, finished. Wow, didn't find anything. Here we use the 20,000 one, but we can use the 5. I'm down. Grouse. Is it 50,000 or 5,000? 5,000. User share list, and then URL. We can type instead the. Let's type u, and then here the IP address, whichever word list. Yeah, I don't think it matters a ton. U HTTP. Are you sure it's HTTPS? I think it's HTTP. No. No S. Okay. Yeah. All good, all good. Lookup that try hack me. Oh, there's no dot. Try to hack me. User, share, seclist, discovery, subdomains, top 1 million. That looks pretty good. Let's see if it changes anything. Ah. Whoa. The fudge? Wow, that's a lot of domains. The fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? Well, thank you very much, Grox. You were very helpful in here. Oh wow, WW2. All right. Let's try 2008. Okay. Wait, what? There's a 1 as well. Professional manual reader. Oh, that's really good. It's a skill, huh? 1. I don't understand. We get success on certain things, but then it doesn't translate to anything on the actual server. So what does this say about about this? It means that the DNS redirects. Folks, let me just turn on the heating. Be right back. Maybe I can put a sweater. Let's see. All right. Those are status 400. 400. What is status 400? 200 is success. 400 is not found. No. Or does it mean timeout? Did we time out again? Ha ha ha. Okay, so it didn't go the way we wanted either. HTTP lookup that try hack me. The word list is this one. vhosts. What does status 400 mean in general in IT? Let's try to figure out first in IT. What does it all mean? In general, IT development, we're to bad request. Mean the server could not understand the request because it is malformed. Okay, you're malformed. Invalid syntax in the request, per e.g. broken JSON, malformatted URL, missing requirement parameters, invalid headers, oversight requests. So could it also means that the let's see, maybe it's here like as well, that it timed out? Let's see. Generally, no. Okay. So some of them were a bad request. Okay, some of them were just a bad request for some reason that we can't really explain. So it's okay, I think. We know there's not too many subdomains though. It's so strange. So strange because this says Lookup offers a treasure trove of learning opportunities for aspiring hackers. And it says through lookup hackers and of reconnaissance stacking enumeration in order to discover hidden services and subdomains. Hidden services and subdomains. Okay. So folks, let's move on from the subdomain part into perhaps hacking this password. So let's go back into lookup.thm and we can go into the burp suite. I think that here we just started on the burp suite, so we're not very proficient. But this is going to be an interesting one to see what happens and then try to understand the platform. All right, burp, please start up. Yeah, you can delete that. Next. Burp. Nice. I wonder if there's more than one web server open port. What are you thinking about here? Maybe there's an open port on port 10,000 or something? It could be. I like that. We could specify another port. I'm not sure why I feel tired. I'm starting to yawn all of a sudden. That's weird. Scan details. All right, sure. Whatever. Leave me alone. Proxy. Open browser. Let's see this. All right, look up the THM. That's good. I wonder what port swinger means. Okay, why is this taking forever? Did we disconnect from the VPN or something? Intercept is on, so that's bad. Could this be bugging us out here? That's going to block stuff until you forward it yourself. Oh. Let's see without the intercept. Are we going to get any data? No, we don't get any data. Well, that's not good. Oh, this is a real one. Let's paste it in. Control V. Oh, shoot. So let's turn it on. We need to see what's going on. Okay, so it's showing different things. And now we can do this. Look up that THM. Okay, so can we approve this? How do we request query parameters? It's empty. Add something. Method get. HTTP2. Connection keep alive. Forward. Drop. Forward. Forward all. That login through different errors. Okay, there's a few things. That login through different errors, right? When using different usernames. That login through different errors, right? When using different usernames. That login through different errors, right? When using different usernames. Through different errors. Well, the login. No, I think it was all the same, Mr. Yellow Owl. Regardless of what we sent, it was always looking the same. I think you were just in the wrong tab at the top. You were in the intercept tab, so you won't see anything with it off. Ah, okay. So yeah, maybe we don't need to modify all that stuff. Wow, we opened a lot of things. Burp suite. Yes. Okay, cool. I didn't need to. So open browser. We can just do this here and then probably see it in the dashboard. There's a login.php here. Right? Login.php. I mean, it exists, right? Ooh, content? This. Oh, no, it's Dark Reader again. Then wrong user and password when it was randomly username and random password. Yeah, let's try again. Well, might as well do it on Burp Suite, no? So just see what's happening. So let's try admin. Hello. Wrong password. You're right. You're right, Mr. Yellow. Wrong password. And here we can see when we put something else. Wrong username or password. So there's definitely an admin there. Never. So what can we see here? Post password is equal to hello. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Redirecting in 3 seconds. So I think we need to start enumerating. And maybe we'll have to start dodging. The login page validates usernames for you, so we have to be able to brute force the username without cracking the password. Huh. Validates usernames for you, so we should be able to brute force the username without caring about the password. Ooh, you think there might be other things than admin. Oh, I like how you think, Mr. Yellow. If there are other users, or we can run Hydra on admin, but I doubt that's the way in. So there's 2 ways. That's true, huh? We can try to find the users here. There's 2 paths that Mr. Yellow Owl has found for us. Number 1, we try to enumerate the users as much as we can, and then if there's something specific, we can try to maybe find our way around that user. And then the other one is trying to find admin and then brute force the admin password. But yeah, as you said, I don't know if that's gonna be the right one. So perhaps we can just look up. Okay, wrong username and password. Please try again. Redirecting in 3 seconds. Admin is too simple though, but sometimes the simpler is, yeah, sometimes. Look, we've never done a username enumeration, so I suggest we start with that, and then if it makes sense to, we can if it makes to, if we don't find any users, we'll look in for the admin password. We'll Hydra that shit. Cool. Username, password. Okay, let's start username. Username. So how can we do this? We can do Hydra, as we mentioned. Let's make this a little smaller. Well, we don't need to. There we go. So let's use Hydra. How do we do? How do we prompt this? Let's do escape. I don't know. Control C. Okay, cool. We're in seclist, which I don't think is too bad. We need to find a word list for sure, or seclist. Seclist ls. So we want to locate user in here. Quote, what the fuck? Control C. Oh, okay, there's a lot of users. The thing is, it doesn't listen to me. I want it to be in this directory, in seclist. Let's do man locate. You got this, bro. Thank you very much, Mr. Yellow Owl, carrying us emotionally. P locate. Find names by quickly. Okay, we like that. All base name data existing. Ignore case. Yeah, we should definitely put no, not necessarily. Limit literal. Print entry names without quoting. Null. Rejects W whole name. Help version. They should have username lists in seclist if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but to do this, I want to try locate, but I only want to locate in the place where I'm trying to learn locate. Locate option pattern. The thing is, it's search on the whole machine, I think, by default. Database DB path. So maybe D dot. How about that? Let's try that. Q. I had to install seclist. Oh, interesting. Q dot user. Wait, there's no Q. What the fuck? Yeah, seclist is a big help. Isn't Q? What is it? Rage W is the whole name. R is patterns or taken to POSIX regular expression. 0 is null, literal, limit, ignore cases, existing database count, base name. The fudge? Alright, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT about this really quickly. Chat. I think it's a really useful thing to be able to locate things. I want to find a file that includes the name user in my current directory in Linux. What's the easiest way? Find dot name. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Find that. Okay. Q. Find. See, I was doing it the other way around. Find dot. Okay, we gotta do this. The stars. Nice. User. Star this. Cool. A lot of, okay, common usernames. Credentials, languages, Portuguese. Bon dia. Croatian. Let's go. Slovak, Chinese, Spanish. I don't know a single word of Hebrew. Credentials. Language specific. Password. No, we're not interested in passwords. We are interested in Shalman. Shalmon. Oh, that's a Hebrew word. Let's see for more user. Why is it returning this? Why would it return this? User. There's no user in this. Maybe I should type text type is equal to F. Maybe, no? Find dot. Type F. Type. Should be F. Okay. Find tab app. Okay, what the fuck? What have I done? Why is it not working? Find dot dash type F. In name user. I should say name. Yeah, thank you very much, Grox. Grout. I struggle with your name. It's amazing. User. No. It's name. I should have name. Name. Okay. Same issue. Okay, default user. Router. Default users. Well, it's huge. iPhone I text. What the fuck? Is this all in seclist? My god, so many options. Wow. Where am I? Wow, this is from way further ago. I think user is not good enough. Scalable user. Oh, hey, Mr. Yellow Owl. Yeah, we're chatting. Thank you for following. It's great to have you. Okay, so password comment. Okay, KKK. The Spanish usernames. We should find username, I think. Username. I think this should... Okay, there we go. MySQL top username shortlist. There we go. So there's one called usernames. Wait. There's a place called usernames. Ah, look at that, folks. Let's type this in. Let's dive this in so we can. Is there one for navigating around Linux? There is one. Moving around Linux. I think it belongs there. I think. Say Control Z. Control Z. I don't want to delete you. I just want to get some space. Thank you. Example of how to find something. Nice. Great, great. Type F. Cool. And it includes username. That's really nice. Okay, so we have a place called username. So let's go into it and see, discover a little bit more. Top username shortlist.txt. Thank you very much, Grot. You applaud the note taking. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've struggled too much to with notes to know this, to keep going like this. I mean, I just need the notes too much. That was not clear at all. So yeah, I've had too many times where I was like, what did I do last time? And then my notes saved me. So I'm like, okay, this is pretty useful. All right, let's see head, or maybe more. More, top. Excuse me. All right, good. So we are trying to find which users will not yield this. Can we do this through Hydra? Probably, no. Yeah, you can tell I did the Rick and Morty one. Hydra Rick rules. So folks, Hydra. How do we do this? Hydra. Man, all right, let's try to see how we can do a enumeration for users. I don't think I've done this before. Just passwords. Login. Okay, is it cool with everyone if I use ChatGPT? Hopefully it'll tell us. I am on TryHackMe trying to doing a box. Want the Hydra command? Yeah, if you have it, yeah, I think it would be useful. Because you've done it, Mr. Yellow, no? Is it you that would done it? I remember there's someone that said they've done it before. We said that we're going to learn a lot. Oh, there's a lot of chats. I'm not used to it, huh? It's usually just me and XR or MC or a few people chatting, but yeah, today we're fortunate to be a bit rated, which is cool. I'm just gonna do this on the side, Mr. Yellow Owl, while you type in the command. I'm gonna try doing the box. I need to find a set. I need to try a set of usernames. Oopsie. Plus, you need to find a set of usernames. Maybe you can say, I am faced with a login and password. I think it's going to decline us, huh? Okay. So Hydra L. Wow, okay. I did a long time ago. I vaguely remember it. Lol, don't remember when I did it. Did you just type in by hand this? Hydra L and everything? Or did you have it from your notes already? So let's try to understand a bit more. Hydra L, the capital L is for file login. Okay, right. Because in Hydra, if you want to brute force something, you have to type in L. If you want to brute force something, you put a big L, and then you can log in with a file. But if you want to already specify a login, let's say here we're going to do user, just a regular user, without root. Excuse me, we want to do admin, then we put L admin. But here, since we want to try a file, we have to put the large L. Okay, so, folks, let's do Hydra. Thank you very much, Mr. Yellow Owl, for sharing your knowledge with us. Hydra, capital L. Username text list. Okay, so we're going to use top username short. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do the password, which is going to be small p. There was a box that Hydra worked, and there was another that didn't. I don't remember if Hydra works for this. Lol, I don't take notes. It's the worst quality when learning. I always forget things I should have taken notes on. Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah, I can identify with that. I did it a long time ago. Wow, some of you came from I was gonna call him Frog, the Shy Hat. The Shy Hat, and the Shy Hat has such amazing notes. I remember even earlier when they did the interview, they were taking notes on the screen. I was like, wow, these note-taking abilities. It's wild. My life goal is to be interviewed by the Shy Hat. Maybe we can talk about something one of these days. Cool. So short list about how I switched from being a doctor to cyber. No, of course not. That's not true. P, all right, password. I think anything would fit in there, no? We can just put password 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Whoopsies. What am I typing? One, two, three, four, right? I don't think it matters what we type. Password. Okay, you type password. No, maybe we shouldn't put these, I guess. Password this. Maybe you should. I don't know. Let's just put this and then see. Password is this, and then here is the domain. Oh, you're a party team cyborg. Nice. There's two sides here. P1234. All right, and then lookup. That's CHM. Up. Dot try hack me. So that's right. Try hack me, and then you put HTTP post form. Okay, HTTP post form. Is this a generic thing? HTTP post form? I think so, no? And here we put login .php. Username is equal to. Do we need the? In French, we call them Chinese hats. Do we need this? Username? User. And password is equal to fixed password F is equal to wrong username. Okay, okay. All right, let's run this and see how it works already. It's probably gonna crash. It's probably a little bit more. All right, optional parameter must start with a slash. Okay. I rep the Hacker Frogs. Nice. We have our 2 team captains. The pass can be anything. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we need a slash somewhere for the optional thing. I think the slash belongs here. Oopsies. To copy selection. I wonder if it's gonna be annoying. Can you what do we say here? Can you help me fix this input? All right, let's see. All called carrots in English, pronounced like the vegetables. Carrots. Oh yeah, probably. It's before the login. Okay. Looks like Hydra is complaining. Module is incorrect. Specifically, the third field is malformed. I can help fix that syntax in a safe, general, and non-misuse way, assuming you have performed authorized security testing on a system you have permission to test. You're using FID password instead of pass. Oh, find. God damn it. Sorry about the swear word. All right. FID. So find password. Okay, we should do pass instead. PASS. PASS. Okay. With the carrots. Let's do carrots. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Doesn't this arrow look amazing? I love it. Like look at this. Look at this beauty. I understand why the Shahat was taking notes like this earlier. It's beautiful. Pass. All right. Cool. F, wrong username. All right, is this better? No, still unhappy with a slash. The failure condition. Okay, it's before the login. Okay, you said this a few times. I'm gonna put it before login. I had to sidestep and increase the memory of the VM as I didn't give it enough space. Oh shoot. Always these technical issues, huh, XR? So let's add it like Mr. Yellow Owl told us. So before the login, is it here? Or is it HTTP? If nothing is wrong, are you even doing anything? That's true, yeah. Are you learning anything? So you say that we need to add here slash? It feels weird. It needs to have a slash. Okay, let's add a slash here. Is that what you're saying? The third section, failure condition, is missing Hydra interpret F equals incorrectly. Oh, geez. F equal. All right, this is a... Let's put this over here. This over here. One day I want to be as good as the Shy Hat where we can just have a full screen of this and not need anything else. the CLI. Okay. F equals wrong username is placed inside the post data section. The third section, fill condition F incorrectly. Okay. Oh, so I corrected the thing for us. So yeah, the slash is before HTTP post form. Okay, let's try to run this. The slash. Okay. WSL on top, it's like a VM that makes so much memory it wants as it wants. Sometimes too much. WSL on top. I'm not sure what you mean. Grout. Optional parameter, okay. In the slash. It's before the login. In the slash. Okay, which is what we didn't do. We didn't do that. Optional parameter will start with a slash. Let's put it there then. One what targets successfully, one valid password found. Well, we're not looking for a password, bro. Host lookup login admin pad 1234 successfully completed. You see, there's a thing here. So I think we got the syntax right. So that's the good news. The bad news is it thinks it got it right because we got redirected. We got redirected and it's like, oh yeah, cool. We did it. But we didn't do it. Because we got redirected and it told us, wait 3 seconds. So, how much time do we have left on room? Okay, let's add 1 more hour. Find with name. Okay, it's loading for some reason. Cool, we're on lookup. Username. Ooh, sun is rising, folks. First light of the day. So admin. 1, 2, 3. Wrong password. And it redirects us in 3 seconds. So how can we bypass this? How can we bypass this? Let's try again going on Burp Suite and typing in something random. Where's Burp Suite? There it is. There's admin, something random, login. Okay, so we did that. We just didn't really know how to read this. Okay, 6:59. That was 30 minutes ago we tried this. Then Hydra probably won't work. I think you may have to look up a tool on GitHub. Or AI made me a script when I did it. Ooh, I'd love to make a script for it. Let's freaking do this. Are you in? How can we avoid this actually through a script? Do we create many layers that try every time to do it? And if the output... Ouh là là. Ça, c'est compliqué. C'est compliqué. C'est compliqué, les gars. It's going to be a tough one. How do we even do this? Writing a script. I'm down for it, huh? But where do we even start? How do we even start? All right, let's try to think this. We could try to record the output in a file, in a text file, and within that text file, if it says user exists, then we go. Then if it says we look for the specific says that the user is correct but the password isn't, correct, then we know that this user exists. It's just that we're gonna have to create many different sessions. I mean, that could work, no? And that could work if we created a... It does say that we have to script, right? I mean, this is a really fun one. It's definitely not 1 hour. It's definitely not 1 hour, but this could be a really fun box. How do we work with this then? How do we do this? So we send a request once every time. Username is equal to this, password is equal to this, and then how do we record even what's going on afterwards? Let's try to ask AI with their opinion. What does it mean even to give a box a length of time? It's entirely on skill level. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. It's entirely on that. I mean, I spent so many hours on boxes that were marked at like 45 minutes. I took it personally. No, kind of. All right, so let's do this. Let's ask AI about this. The thing is that the box on the box from try hack me sends me to another page where there is the output and redirects me back to the login page right after finishing? Right after it finishes? Right after what? It gives me the right after 3 seconds after the incorrect attempt. Is Hydra able to process this degree of difficulty? Hydra can handle some basic redirects, but what you're describing is more complex than what Hydra is designed for. And there are safer legal ways to understand the behavior without facilitating misuse. I'll keep this high level so this stays within safe boundaries. Oh, putain. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Yes, AI can follow simple redirects, but no, Hydra cannot reliably handle workflows where the server redirects to an intermediate page, displays a message, waits several seconds, redirects back, possibly uses tokens or rotating values. Hydra was built for static single request form submission, not multi-step workflows. Why Hydra struggles with multi-step logins. Send 1 HTTP request per attempt. Post login form. Look at server response. True, I always have to click the add hour and add hour again and again. Yeah. Cool that I'm not the only one. It does not execute JavaScript. It does not follow time redirects. It does not handle stateful logins as follows. Flows such as pages that introduce multi-step post, get, post sequences, login pages that display an error message on a separate URL, pages that set, rotate, NT automation tokens, nouns, etc. So I don't think there's that in this, at least that we know of. If you are doing unauthorized try to hack me lab environment tests, in training labs, these are redirects often cosmetic, often user-facing feedback based on basic 302 responses, not actually tied to automatic login. In those cases, Hydra can still work if you point Hydra at the end of the form's original post endpoint. The server's first response still contains the failure or success text. Hydra doesn't care about the redirect sequence after that. But if the failure/success message only appears on the second page, Hydra can't see it. How to test if Hydra can handle your series safe your scenario. Browser DevTool network tab. Curl with V to see the raw methods. Burp Suite Community Edition. So we have Burp Suite. Maybe you can try to find something there. How does it behave? The thing is, I don't really know how to use this shit. Repeater, collaborator, sequencer, decoder. Oh, we can decode? Oh. There's probably better tools for decoding. But hey, cool that we can know it. A logger. Post lookup. Okay, so response is 200, okay. Fresh URL is lookup. Contents length timeout 5 max equals 100. Yeah. And we have it right there, Cyber Chef. Oh, there's another one we enjoyed too. We discovered recently. Crack Station. The name is so good. Okay. So username is this. Request and the response is this. So I mean the response. So why does it think in our prompt? When we go back to this. Wait, you don't see here, so I have to put it here. Let's make this a little smaller. Okay, so in this, when we do this, Hydra, let's do it here again. Hydra L. A little bit more there. Cool. Hydra L, top user. So this is the user list. The password is 1234. That's good. Lookup.thm. HTTP post form. Okay, so when it's positive, what happens? When we get it right? The thing that I struggle to understand here is how does Hydra know that the password's right? How does it do that? Login username. I think we need to F is equal to wrong username. So failure is equal to right username, no? Failure should be equal to not this, but actually should be equal to the right password whenever we don't get the right username, right? CyberChef is the best tool for decoding. CrackStation is a whole other level, solid for easy passwords and time CTF. Nice. Luckily, we're not at that stage yet. Maybe one day. All right. So username. What is the username here? We can say any username. Wrong. Okay. This is what. Okay. Maybe we should do it on the other one so we can copy it. Okay. Wrong password or username. Okay. So let's see the latest ones. Okay. Post. And the response is this. Wrong username and password. Please try again. This is the wrong output, right? I think we should change to this. We should change to this. No, this is a failure. The other one isn't a failure. And then we should also program Hydra to keep going even though it found the right username. It found the right output that I was looking for. Exactly. Here we go. We can delete this. Delete. I'm getting hungry, folks. I wonder if you all are from the Americas continent still, or we have our first Europeans in the chat. The early risers. People having breakfast. I actually had the idea of calling this stream breakfast hacks a while ago. But then I realized most people were from the United States and well, some from Australia, some from Europe. So breakfast has didn't make much sense. It would make sense if I spoke in French. But yeah, I just found one valid password and it's happy with it. Eggs and hashes. Oh, nice. XR. I got no sleep last night. Almost 2 a.m. here. Wait, so last night, you mean 24 hours ago you didn't sleep and it's almost 2 a.m.? So you didn't sleep in 36 hours? Cool. Folks, Kelly, okay. One valid password found. It wasn't valid. Fudge. I think we need to, I don't know how to do it. Shall we look at a write-up? Let's try adding a new virtual disk. Well, man, XR, that sounds like a struggle. I mean, you're setting up your VM. I had to do it too. And it did take me a little bit. You're using an image, no? There's very good Kali images out there that you can download. And ChatGPT helped me a lot in doing this. I got no sleep last night. Wow. Grout is living on the edge. All right, max 16 tasks per one server, overall tasks. How do we enumerate this? Let's do scripting. I like scripting very much. It's just that here I don't see it too much. We can also curl. ChatGPT suggested that we curled. So I was going to try to curl and see how it works a little bit better. You see this? Yeah, mostly. Let's try to curl with V to see the raw redirects. So what do we do here? How exactly do we do this? Do 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 do. Yeah, so my partner is on the stream and she's saying so many viewers. There was two. So since I started a little bit early, there was two waves of people arriving from two viewers, from two streamers. We had the Shy Hat, and then before that we had Cyborg. The Cyborg was the very first person that raided me a while ago. It was lovely. I was like, whoa, 20 people. It felt so special. I don't know how many people there are today, but yeah, back then it was definitely something, and it still is. It's like a lot of people. I usually get like 3. So I mean, 3 is a lot too. I'm very happy with 3 people, honestly. Okay, cool. Stop talking about your life and hack more. Thanks for the reminder, folks. All right, how can we safely inspect this? All right, so curl. I'm just trying to do this. I think we won't be able to finish this today. We're going to try to get as far as possible to have a vision for tomorrow. Take our notes, and tomorrow we're coming back angrier, hungrier than ever for passwords. Curl v x post. Ooh la la. Complicated. Curl v x post. Curl v L. I have no idea what we're doing. L. V is verbose. Okay, I like that. L is for follow 3 redirects. Okay. X post is to force the post request. Not always needed, but I think it's good. We like forcing things, right? We're hackers. Post HTTP target. Okay. And that is that. Look up the THM. Control C. V. Let's see. Ooh, nice. We get to see this. I didn't know you could do this on curl. Maybe this is quite interesting then. We can... Can we post something? Can we use post? My God, if we can script this to enter a username and a password and grab the output afterwards, we're good. And then we just drop it into a text file. And then we can find within that text file all the users. Maybe it's not the easiest way. Perhaps there's other ways. But if we do it this way, then we're probably pretty good on... I mean, we're going to learn a lot while doing it, so that's really cool. Okay. THM 80 left intact. Okay. So, folks, how do we do this? Can we post? Can I use curl? Can I use curl to send input? Okay. You can post. Okay. So post. X post this. Okay. So let's do it. Curl X post. And then here's our username, our link. So it's lookup dot thm, right? And then D, I don't know what D does. D means data, just like something from a browser. Username is equal to this, and a password is equal to this. So do you have username and passwords? Yeah, we do. D username is equal to username. Folks, this might be the greatest hack we do ever onto this channel. I mean, it's some serious stuff. So let's try admin, because we know the output will be specific, and then we do backslash. Okay, I don't know why we do backslash, but I'm down for one backslash. We don't need to, I think. And D is password equals 123. Boom. Oopsies. How long have you been going live hacking? You can tell it's on the stream chat. Day 64, I think, today. I kept it on every day. There was a day 1, and now there was a day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and then now we're day 64. You can count about 2 hours and a half on average, maybe a little bit less, maybe 2 hours 15 every day. Every work day, huh? We're not that crazy. All right, so what did it do? Post lookup.thm, okay. Submit password required. Why didn't you put it in? That's what they said. All right, enough. It's not funny. Not funny. All right, I think we might be missing the backslashes. Or is it backslashes or? Yeah, it is backslashes. Okay, there's 2. Let's try to see if there's anything different. That's a really cool sticker. The shy hat, huh? That's so cool. I wonder where the shy hat got all these stickers. Okay, cool. Malformed URL. Okay, bad hostname. Oh, I thought we had something. Oh, malformed URL, bad hostname, bad hostname, malformed URL function. Huh? I got this while sending. All right, I got this while sending. I got this while sending curl, or what do we do? Curl? No, I got this while trying option 1, send simple 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm not very clear today. How do we fix? What do the backslashes do? Those curl errors mean one thing: URL or quotes are malformed. It has nothing to do with the data you sent. It means curl could not even parse the URL. Let's break it down clearly and explain what backslashes do. What backslashes do? It means line continuation. Huh? Okay. It is the same as typing all in one line. It just looks prettier. Okay. Do not change the curl's behavior. They just allow you to write long commands across multiple lines. Okay, nice. If you type everything on one line, you do not need them. Okay, okay. But I guess they don't do anything either. So URL rejected. You don't use quotes correctly. Ah, okay. Okay. So there's different possibilities. We're not sure what it is. With the proper URL, did I get the URL wrong? Look up that THM. Oh, maybe we need HTTP. That might be it. Nope, same thing. Here's the full input and output. Your curl errors are happening because your command is actually broken at the shell syntax level, not because of anything on the server. And the HTML you got back is telling us something important. Your post request never hit login.php. You posted to root. Okay. So you wrote D. Okay. Malform input to a URL function, bad host name. Get rid of those slashes. Okay, you got it. Let's do it again without the slashes. That's kind of better. But it still didn't enter anything. Then must be at the end of the line. Okay, okay. So we didn't do it. We didn't do it. You can just hear the correct wording, simple, no backslashes. So it seems to work, but still nothing changes. It just displays the link. It just displays the link. Is that how we say it? It just displays the link. Because you aren't sending the post to login PHP, just to the root slash. All right. So how do I just change that? Grout. You're very close, but there's still 1 point. Okay. Username. You keep running, but the login handler is correctly showing the HTML. Action is equal to this. Okay, so let's try it. And then we'll finish on this, folks. Form action login by PHP. Okay. Curl post Username, your previous attempt, always return to the login page, want to confirm. Curl I lookup.thm. Okay. No, I'm good. So what's the right output here? That means that the site suspected login data at login.php. Boom! Folks, it's beautiful. Wrong password, please try again. Wow. Folks, I didn't think we could be this happy at seeing a wrong password message. But look, this is key. This is key. Think about it. Because if we're able, now that we're able to do this, we're going to be able to loop this, to loop it over and over again and try to capture everything that happens in this. So we're going to be able to do a while loop or something and then try different usernames from the usernames list and then capture this and then afterwards see which one have this exact one and output it. And we'll be able to have a list of all the users. Now, what's going to happen with that? I don't know. It's going to be one of many steps, but we're going to start engaging on this tomorrow. So let's write this again. Let's write this so that we don't have to. This is going to be a long one, huh? So I think I'm going to create a special tab for it. Let's go into what is it called? Into Cherry Tree. Create a new node. What we tried. Oh no, okay, let's go into what is this called? Lookup on try hack me. CHM. As long as you're learning something, that curl command is very standard and I use similar commands often. Nice. Cool. How's it going, XR? Did you figure out your VR situation? Your VM situation? And what else we got? Who else we got that was doing something? Oh wow, Grout X. I hope you're gonna get some sleep tonight, huh? You should go. It's 2 a.m. Should head to sleep soon. And thank you as well, Mr. Yellow Owl, for all your help throughout this. And Grout T. We had the two team captains of Cyborg and Shy Hat, well represented today. I'll be sure to let them know. Chilling Cat. Thank you also for coming on and helping us with the understanding the errors, diagnosing our stuff, or diagnosing. We also had Mulgars. It was really cool chatting with us. We had so many folks today. Of course, the one and only XR, Jason IT, who wanted to see as well the. Hey, thank you for following, Grot. Jason IT that wanted to do the challenge with us. That's really good news. Local Dadmin. Local Dadmin. That's really cool. I like this name. So someone was there at 6:20 was a bit ago. But folks, thank you so much for coming on. Also, you can right-click and copy a request from the network tab into. Okay. Also, you can right-click and copy a request from the network tab into a curl command. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. You can right copy and copy a request in network tab. Huh, interesting. Let's try to do it. So, where do we go? We go here. And then we go into inspect, network, start. Save as har. Copy value, copy URL, copy curl, copy as curl. The fuck is that? Curl HTTPS compressed H agent. Let's try to do it. Or what happens if we just put it in there? I'm not gonna say it. Maybe when we start developing our own community, we'll start being more wild, but here we go. Boom. Okay. Malformant Europe input. Okay, so we got the... Okay, so I guess you can. It's a little bit complicated to maneuver. All right, let's see what XR has been doing. I unzipped RockU, which ate most of my memory. Really? RockU, it's not that big, no? So I added a new drive to format it. Now I'm in the process of moving RockU to the new drive. Wow. So much work. So much work. Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate I have a 1 terabyte drive, so I think I gave this machine about 80 gigabytes, which has been working really well so far. Honestly, I'm very happy with Linux. It's just such a fun program. Some an OS. This Kali is just beautiful. It's got so many functional things. So, folks, what are we gonna do tomorrow? We're gonna try to loop this and understand which admins we have, and then we'll see if there's any specific admins, and then if required, we'll brute force passwords. Does it sound good for everyone? So folks, I thank you very much, and because of that, it will make your command bad because the slashes are no longer needed. You have to be careful pasting and recopying. Oh, okay, there's been a few chats since. Also, you can right click and copy. Okay, I may just kill the VM and start from scratch. I've already backed up the password for the account. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, if you want to start from scratch, maybe it makes more sense. Then you're done, you know. But yeah, it kind of sucks to lose all your configurations. It would suck for me to kill this machine. You have to be careful pasting and recopying. There's multiple lines you squash and you paste it into the rise bar. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to see what would happen if we did that. Make your command bad because the slashes are no longer needed. Yeah, so it's a great place to start from, to copy the slashes, it's a great place to start from. To copy the curl. So it's great to know we can do it. Folks, I need to get to my job. It was lovely having you all. Really, really lovely. I mean it. So please be sure to follow. Good night, Grox XC. Be sure to follow because we hack every day, every work day at least, from 6 a.m. usually to 8 a.m. my time. A lot of times we start earlier. Sometimes we start at like 6:10, but I don't think we've ever started later past that. So yes, let's see if there's anyone we can hack ourselves. We can send viewers to. Who could this be? We got to go into InfoSec streams and see if there's anyone. Oh, there's us. You're Cyber Doctor. So we can't unfortunately stream to ourselves. Folks, thanks a ton for being here. Please follow to be sure to stay aware of what we do here on the channel. So as I said, streaming every day from Monday to Friday. Thanks again to Shy Hat and Cyborg for sending over their viewers. It was lovely having you all. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for some looping on this whole platform. We're gonna loop and yeah, learn a lot, have some fun, maybe break some machines. We'll see, break the rules for sure. Thanks everyone for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao all.